There is my... There you go, video capture. There you go. Alright, I'm just setting everything up still. I just need to... Alright, mic test, mic test, mic test, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I think I have everything set up. Alright, I'm trying to go through this as fast as I can, bro. Not trying to do like that whole thing where I messed up last time. And like kids got stuck on the first question. Yeah. Real quick, I'm just gonna do something real quick. Alright, I already saw this, so we could probably just skip it. I was to the point where they were like eating pizza. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. Hold on. I'm gonna open up another OBS tab. Just in case I end up deciding to like use this footage for a video as well. I'm just gonna open up the stream. All right. Dave? Sure. Now I am a little worried because Jared last time did help me with the first case, and when I asked him to playtest it, he said that this next case is going to be a lot harder. Anyway, where the hell did Hahari hide the walls and benches and stuff now? Sure, she ensured that mechanism was involved. Nakube, who is this? Is this a character in the 100 Girlfriends? Hold up. Naifube. 100 Girlfriends. Okay, so this is just like a completely original character? Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen like a part of the show where Karane and Kurumi actually like really interact. Sure. The name of the game is... What is it? Soon Today Turnabout. Oh, shit. Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Oh, shit. Yo, who murked Hahari, bro? What? Hold up. I am going to look at something real quick. Give me a second. Is this one we're locking in? Who the fuck? Yo, whose OC is this? I don't know. I think the creator's like introducing new character, like OC characters. Oh, this wasn't really happening in the first part. Also wasn't this much like pre-dialogue before. Last time in the last case, they just kind of threw you into it. So I don't know. Oh. Okay. We're just helping out this random ass girl? Starting investigate. Oh shit, we're actually investigating this time. Oh shit. Wait, hold up. Okay, broken window. First floor has a broken window right below the crime scene. I didn't even get to read all that. Footprints in the courtyard. Okay. It's really cool. Oh. Glass shards on the floor. Or maybe the glass was removed entirely since it looks pretty big. Right, investigation start. Chocolate milk and statue, blood on its head, wondering. Okay. Oh, it did click on it. So there's just chocolate milk that, like... Okay. What is... I'm so confused on what is happening. Okay, so these are all the pieces of evidence that we have. This is a window of the room where the crime took place. It's wide open with no glass in sight. Muddy prints on the courtyard floor. I don't understand what the two facing the mansion are doing. That and the idle one in between. A bunch of glass shards are on the floor in front of a broken window. I guess they're related, but something here just doesn't feel right. Broken window on the first floor, right below the crime scene room. I have no clue what that's about. Okay. Oh, I'm presenting something? Wait, what am I presenting? Didn't... Something. Alright, evidence? I didn't realize I was supposed to present something. Something, I guess. Involving what? Oh, we're so cooked, bro. I could see their silhouette. What? Oh. Eh. Present. Fuck. I don't remember the button to present. Shit. Take a statement out. Present evidence. Yeah. G? What? What? The necklace? Okay. Okay, now we have a butler. Okay. Word survive has will often look a little. They should slip up. Should be easy, right? Just press the suspicious statement. Alright. Let's do Kusity again. At the time of the crime. But I did go back to the kitchen before that time. And then I heard Hahari scream. I got so scared that I nearly peed myself. Yep. But I only went to the room to check up Hahari's health after the crime. Kusity's innocent. Okay. Oh well, Kusity thought you finally accepted the greatness. Okay. The time of the crime. I don't... What am I doing? Really? The first... Okay. I suck at this game. I did go to the crime scene before the crime as well. Okay. How long have I been streaming? Like the last 30 minutes. I was supposed to have a guard at duty during... So, like, I'm still, like, in the phase where we're, like, gathering evidence and everything. I'm very bad at this game, as you'll come to realize by watching me. I was supposed to be on guard duty at the time. Why are you saying wow? But most that time was spent chasing after that demonic cat. Thankfully, I never allowed it to disturb anyone in the mansion. There was never any human who passed through the infrared corridor. So the thief must have come at a different time. Okay, nope. Young went to the doctor. They told me I have a really bad case of stupidity. Okay. The human. Oh shit. W. Thank you, man. I I hope that you enjoy the content. You know, this is very strange. I do intend to make this stream like a full video, like the first trial, maybe not the second case because I don't really know how much I can tell a story off of it, but if you ever look at my past videos where I make videos like my needy streamer overload video, that was where I kind of like took a bunch of stream highlights and then I put them together to like make a cohesive story out of it. And then like I kind of talked about like a bunch of anime. You see, like I talk a lot about anime because that's like what I'm passionate about, which is why I'm playing a fan made game of the 100 Girlfriends because it's a seasonal anime since its third season's currently out, and it's one of my favorite animes of all time. So I'm just curious to see what like the team's cooking up. My only issue is that I'm really bad at Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. What are you, some kind of anime man? I would like to see myself as that. I'm like new gen. I've been watching anime since like 2021. Okay, so some demonic cat triggered the laser. Since 2006, bro, you've been watching anime longer than I've been born. Let that sink in, bro. I didn't commit the crime personally. I simply walked in the corridor outside Madam's room in case she wanted anything from me. I did spot the little rascal sneaking around the mansion. Nothing definitive, but I felt like it was her. No. Okay. Through Netflix? Girls Bravo? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Fuck. It's not. Nope. Okay. I feel like I just contradicted that one too. No one calls me by my full name. That's so it's just those two. I had a 50-50 chance and I got it fucking wrong. Got it. I suck at this game. Watched a lot of weird shit back in my day. Was Girls Bravo? Let me search that up. (2004) romance anime. So it's a harem anime. Oh, it's an ecchi harem anime. Interesting. Why would he lie about that shit? To be honest, I don't think I've watched a lot of harem anime. The only harem anime I can really think of that I've watched, at the top of my head is the quintessential quintuplets and the 100 girlfriends. I feel like maybe like, yeah, I don't know. I did try watching World's End Harem for a little bit. That was kind of the furthest I got. All right, let's go. Investigation time done. We're gonna lock in on this trial. We're gonna hopefully not get any game overs like last time, because that was embarrassing how I got stuck on the first question. My goal is to not get a game over on the first question. Save, yes. Okay, bro, why are we talking about Phoenix right now? Oh, fuck. Why are we yelling as Nano again?
Objection.
I learned to speak Aura 6767. Who the hell? You know, I was thinking to myself how we were like getting over the whole 6767 thing, bro. I haven't heard anything about that. When I hear people say 67, I get to stroll around the street all normal. Okay. 11:45. The room was on the fourth, and the room is on the fourth on the is in the fourth on the second floor. We don't have complete proof of her action due to inconclusive evidence. We do know that no one else was there in the room at the time of the crime, and so the only person who could have done this is the suspect. I don't know how to pronounce that. If I have any chance of getting Doro off the hook, it'll be by proving that someone else was there. I'm going to get it. Okay, well, I already know to contradict this. We have Kusidi's testimony that she was also in the room. So I think I'm feeling pretty good about this one. Second edition. All right. Arrived at the scene of the crime at a time known as 11:45. The criminal stood inside the room with a weapon in hand and struck down on the unsuspecting Hahari-san. After striking down her mortal enemy, Dodo pulled out a metal bar and jumped out of the window. Thankfully, Mason, the courageous, ran after her immediately and brought Dodo to justice. Okay. What is happening? What language even is this, bro? The criminal stood inside the room. Okay. Her mortal enemy Dora pulled out the metal bar and jumped out of the window. The criminal stood inside the room with the weapon in hand. Is it the metal bar? Oh, first try! Let's go! Okay, witness testimony. Can be removed. The size is simply perfect for Dodo. There's no need to remove the heavy bars for little Dodo, as she simply made her break through the window glass and ran away. The only traces left, and that's it. Okay, so I think I know this one. I have to be very careful about, like, only traces, only two main traces. Two broke through the window. Simply perfect for Dodo. Perfect. Okay. Accessible lever. Accessible lever. Perfect size window. No need. The only traces she left were the necklace, the shoe prints. That's it. Let's say... No. Two main traces. Fuck. I don't know. That sounds about... Well, yeah, except there's one little bit that's suspiciously missing. I guess even though she's not convinced. The windows didn't just break, like... Let's try that. Fuck. The only traces left. Damn. That first one, I... Be removed. Broke. Only traces she left. Damn. No, she's not convinced that. Yeah, I thought so. I guess even she's not convinced that the second floor is window glass either. My chance to push harder. Okay. I guess I'll push further on that. Fuck. Oh, am I not pressing the right button? This... I've been pressing the wrong button this entire time. I can't. I'm so stupid. I've literally had the right answer this entire time. I just pressed the wrong button. Where's the tab? On, this isn't so difficult. Stop messing around and think again. Simply put, Photaru did not break through the glass. Definitely. I believe this piece of evidence explains it. I... What am I presenting? The fucking glass? Oh, me. All of them? I can't tell if these are like actual gimmicks in Phoenix Strike. Jerk. I was with the rest of the group on the 3rd floor. Everyone was on the 3rd floor. I stuck with the group. We are all together on the 3rd floor. I sat with the others, but the cat was constantly following me. I might have gone place. Might have left. But all of this was before the crime took place. Oh, wait. Hey, okay, interesting. Fuck, okay. The guard station. Cat chase before the crime. Cat chase before the crime. Cat followed Mei Mei. Photaru with the others liked being together. Everyone on the 3rd floor. Cat followed Mei Mei. Mei Mei my left. Is it? Oh! Liked being together. Fuck. Oh my god. We waited patiently for Rentaro to leave the shower so we could start our card game. He was showering on the 1st floor. We sent Kusa to go check on him, but no. All together. It feels like it's me, bro. They sat and talked. We had a glass of juice. Kari, the others waiting for Rentaro. Till I heard scream. Waited until the scream. Kari with the others. I feel like it has something to do with, like, everyone on the 3rd floor. We're all together. Likes being together. I feel like it has something to do with Iku's. Together. Nobody was constantly following me. Next. Might have. I don't know, bro. Oh my god. I was with the rest of the group on the 3rd floor. Waiting for Rentaro. I had... until I had heard the scream. Like, it feels like it has to be everyone on the 3rd floor. Like, it feels like this one has to be some, like, one of... On the 3rd... Everyone on the 3rd floor. And then, like... I have no semblance of a clue where this is, like... This is hard! Like, with 4 different things, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I was on the... party with the others. And I can't present any evidence, right? Like, yeah, this isn't one where you present evidence. All on the 3rd floor. Everyone on the 3rd floor. We had to... Wait. Glass of juice. But the cat was constantly following me. May might have left everyone on the 3rd floor. Oh my god, what is it? No, bro, please tell me there's like something here. I can't do this. Oh, it's so fucking over, bro. It's so over. It's so over. I can't do it. Turns out I'm not the only one. Hold on. I don't care. When was this made? 3 months ago? I didn't even know anyone else was playing it. Okay, well I don't care. What is this shit? I am so lost. Oh? What's the content group? There's no way. It's gonna be called language barrier. Written guide. Dude, is there like... Where's this written guide? On the Discord server? Oh my god, we're cooked. We are all together. Dude, this is fucking hard. Cat followed Mei Mei. Like, I feel like maybe might have left. No, my god, I don't know. I don't know. There's not even like a hint or anything I can get. It's so over, bro. It's so over. I don't know what to do. I'm cooked, bro. Might have left. Like, this makes sense. Mei might have left everyone on the 3rd floor. We were all together on the 3rd floor. Like, that makes sense to me. We sent Kusei to check on him, but no one else left? Oh! Oh my god! Historian's in charge of translations. I'm in charge of... You help out finding niche anime that only you care about? What does that mean? Like... Fuck off, bro. Oh my god. Followed cat. Might have left. Dog, I might just have to fucking call it quits, bro. I don't know. Likes being together. No one else but Kusei left. Like... The cat... might have left. We're all together. Finally! Oh my god! God, I hope that never happens again. That was awful, bro. No, I'm not meant for this life. Okay. Oh. Damn. Jury 4 and the cat. I didn't get involved with the crime, but I did get close to the room it took me in. I went into the adjacent room and tried to hide there from the cat. I opened the door. The cat came in. I tried to run out of the room, but the door was closed on its own. After I did escape the room, I heard the door opening closing. Maybe that was when the suspect went in. Anyways, after that, I ran into a corridor with the cat still behind when suddenly an alarm went off. Someone came in and I hid behind the door. That person took the cat away and left. The fact that she might have seen it. Something's fishy here. I didn't get involved with the crime, but I did get close to the room it took me in. I went into the adjacent room and tried to hide in there. Run out of the room, but the door closed on its own. After I did escape the room, I heard the door closing. Maybe. Anyways, after that, cat's still behind. Other than the fact that she might have been the. Something is fishy here. To the adjacent room and tried to hide there from the cat. But it opened the door and came in. The adjacent room? What is like? No, I didn't think so. To an adjacent room and tried to hide there from the cat. But it opened the door, and I came in. I tried to run out of the room, but the door closed on its own. What is this guard stick? No. But it opened. Maybe that was when the suspect went in. I ran into a corridor. I don't fucking know. Hold on, let me see what... Other than the fact that she may have seen the culprit go into the room, she somehow made her way back into the group in no time flat. Something's fishy here. I feel like it has something to do with... Okay. I ran into the... I guess my initial thoughts of, like, who it could be, maybe Hikari, you know? Or maybe some dumb stroke of luck. Okay. Okay. I don't... Huh.
Objection.
Insincerity. Oh, that's it? Huh. Okay, well, I'll see if I can play off anything else. 2 statements, that shouldn't be too bad. I just realized, is the cat supposed to be a reference to the husband? I feel like dumb for not getting that sooner. The alarm went off twice. Fuck. Not letting me present. I might figure take it out. Cause same corridor, sneaking around. I know what to do, but it's not letting me do it. There we go. Not possible otherwise. Fuck. Someone already told us. What someone already told us, that would have to, like... Am I actually about to lose this? At 11:30? No, because that contradicts what this person told us already. No. This person said, am I gonna have to pick up profile? What? Am I stupid, bro? Retry from Steam. Okay, it was that. She said that. If that's the case, how would Mei have passed the corridor before Dodo having heard her go into the crime? I don't think I'm following anything that is going on. What? Saying that is guilty because she went into that room. Then we would need to prove that didn't go into the room. That someone might have gone into the room. Yeah, custody statement. That makes sense. Despite everything. Okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh.
Objection.
Yeah, but I went in because of a weird sound I heard. A little click. Clearly, yep. I tried to see what might have been, but the lights weren't working. And the light from the outside was incredibly dim. Yep. As for what I did, Kusuri didn't do anything. Nope, I went out immediately afterwards. Right. Yep, but that was only before the primer. See, working. And the light turns out it was incredibly dim. The acousticity didn't do anything. Nope. That. So yeah. So it's something about that. Oh. I'm back. No. Actually, I probably should have read that. Wait. Damn it. Hold on. I just need to finish this. Like, it has to be that statement. Something about that statement. I heard it. Nothing about the lights, right? No glass in sight. No, that's the first floor window. Because this all happened on, like, the second floor, so this wouldn't work. Whatever, bro. I don't have any other choice. Return to scene. Hold on, let me see what they have to say. You're lying, it's obvious, so just tell us what you did and... It has to be lying. If he was lying, we know to blame for the attack. I have this feeling that she was somehow... I feel the same way, but we can't prove much until... Instead... Yeah. So... I should probably show Kusti what that click sound was. I'm supposed to... I guess. That someone removed... Oh my god. And the audible click. Talk to the person who removed the metal bars. They told me. Yeah, no, yep. Since custody knows you're innocent. Identity secret, yep. I sat on the table. First floor, but custody didn't go back there. Okay. Tell us already if they. Let's see. The kitchen is. And I wonder just one thing in this case. I wonder which predicts evidence. Okay. They'd rather stay unknown. Yup. What? It's the third test, dude. Why does Kusidi have so many testimonies? I checked the fridge and found out he had none, but I saw the guard walking the courtyard. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it's just... Craving. Particular craving. Saw guard chilling. Running. Guard or two. I have no idea, bro. A particular craving. Ran into the supermarket. I guess. Ran to the supermarket in 20 minutes? I don't know. Nope. I think he mentioned that the nearest supermarket had kids on the floor who threw.
Objection.
It, like, none of these sentences feel like they make any sense. Okay, I can present evidence. Nope, not that. Bulgar chilling. It feels like there aren't so a particular craving. Still. Ran to the supermarket. Like, the only other sentence that can make sense is like, I don't know. Am I gonna have to do that thing where I just like hold it? Let me see if there's anything else I should like hold it. What just happened? I want to see that again. What just happened? Hold it. Opinion? What? Chocolate milk is quite nice. I could go for some right now. I could definitely. Okay. Saw the guard at 11 p.m. Ran. Is it this? Okay, I was close. I had the right ones, but I just didn't. Okay. Mm-hmm. which means that even if the guard didn't check the corridor, then the butler. Oh. What? He's coming back immediately. Oh, wait, it might actually be Hikari? One last time. Okay, we're approaching the end. Jury explanation. Fuck, please. Jury's conclusions. Oh, I might be cooked. Okay. She did do it. There's no other way to put it. Do it. If she went into the room at 10:30, then she must have waited till crime was intentional. She did it. There's no other way to put it. Goto-chan waited. Crime was intentional. What? What is going on? Why are you guys having this meeting at 11 p.m. on a Wednesday? I'm not sure I think highly of her. She did hurt someone without being asked to do it at all. Malicious intent. I don't think I can get behind that. Feel screwed to attack someone. We're not enough. To hurt someone as tall and beautiful and kind as Hahari. She simply wanted to hurt people. That's why she hurt Hahari right after stealing a few things from her. A heart that has known and will know no kindness. I don't like her. Seems like a kid. It's too cruel for me. I don't even know what this is. Everything... Waited. Crime was intentional. Maybe... feels cruel to attack someone like that. Cruel to... Okay, that one's definitely... Okay, let's rule out everything I don't. Maybe? Is... Is a thief? Is a heartless... Isn't a masochist. Cruel to not consensually hurt. Or not. Aren't critical enough. Dodo-chan is heartless. Right after stealing is a thief. That's the one that's bugging me. I don't get that. Dodo-chan is a thief. To hurt someone right after stealing. Where did she get that? I don't really like her. Doesn't like her. Might seem like... She might seem... Oh my god. Little-chan waited. No. Crime was intentional. The short lullaby. Isn't a masochist. Cool. Aren't critical enough? What? Without being asked to do this. Photaru isn't a masochist. To hurt someone is tall and beautiful. Fine. There's no way. There's no way I just got that first try. Oh. Wait, I'm cooking! Oh my god. I didn't even. How did you... I didn't. Attack. The attacker attacked the attacked with the attacked weapon with the side that would attack the attack's life. Why would the culprit of an attack attack someone without the intention of hurting them the most? Things through this shape. But you didn't bring it back. I'm assuming that everything that was in the courtyard was left there, especially since the... What about the courtyard? No. Oh. Think about it. Why are the footprints facing the mansion? Because... I'm guessing everything wrong, bro. Finding... So carrying any stolen object would be difficult. Jesus. Anyways... Uh-oh. Tell us then. Okay. Witness testimony. Again. The butler's involvement. The butler was pretty involved in the whole thing, you know. He asked me to keep it a secret. The way I found out in the first place was when I walked in on him talking to Mason. a while after the first alarm got triggered. He was explaining how he had to remove the glass bars and the window glass to lure the thief into the empty room. Besides that, I didn't hear much. I hope it didn't affect anyone else's testimony, as I'm too tired to have more confrontations. Yeah. God. Am I actually not allowed to press him? That's crazy. The butler. Let's see. What do I have? The butler was pretty involved with this whole. Okay. Okay. Uh. Okay, I think we're getting close to the end. Didn't have to. Truth doesn't matter. I was asked to reveal the truth. Big thing. First, listening to Karane, the person trying to help you. Okay. You shouldn't. Somehow he attacked the thief. Okay. It's clear. Okay. Before I went into the room, May say something about having to strike the bandit down. Can't believe this. Even close to crossing my mind. It's terrifying. Taking a break to wait for the butler. Damn, this is a long ass chapter. Toto, who even is this? Okay, so okay. Was this the cut line? What was? Okay. The plan. Since others may have explained aspects of the plan, I'll try to be brief. For Zars, I didn't attack anyone myself. First, I had removed the window glass from the bars at the room's window, all so the thief would be lured in. Second, I had to walk around the mansion in a way that would corner the thief to go in that room, so she wouldn't escape elsewhere. Third, Mado was meant to go into the room and find the thief, then strike her non-fatally using the miniature Venus statue with curly hair. Fourth, she would take her to the police and wash our hands of the matter entirely. The third and fourth step didn't work since Mado backed down and look at what it was. Other things such as glass shards and the chocolate milk and the window on the first floor are all unrelated to our plan. What ended up happening is unfortunate indeed, but now it happened. The best you can do is help us punish the culprit. From Batman. Yeah. The plan. Since others may have explained some aspects of the plan, I'll try to be brief. First, I had to remove the window glass. Could be lured in. second. Bro. What? Did I mistype it? "100 Girlfriends" fan game? Oh, fuck. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god. How did I never notice that? My title is wrong. I labeled it the exclamation mark 00 girlfriends. Bruh. How did I not notice that? Well, actually, I can tell how I didn't notice it because it's... Didn't you say my job was just to find things? Hello, Han voiceover. Peak game. Yeah, I'm kind of struggling right now to figure out anything because I'm an idiot. Oh. Hello, historian. I suck at this. Non-fatally? I don't know. Okay, yeah. I didn't sound upset. I'm just locked in, bro. I'm trying to beat this. You miss exclamation point 00. Oh, am I gonna have to do another dual testimony? Damn, bro. I thought I was gonna be done with this like 30 minutes ago. Dude, worthless piece of junk. That's just kind of mean. You don't need to treat me like that. You've been nothing but trouble. Oh. Always... should leave. So why do you... Now look, not only is the madam unconscious, but also a chaotic good. Not quite. There's 2 statements relating to a piece of evidence you have that remains unsolved. Those 2. Okay. The broken window. There's 2 statements relating to a piece of evidence. Okay, what haven't I used yet? The chocolate milk. It's solved. The broken window and the shattered glass. That's what I'm thinking, maybe? Okay. So Gato broke the window using the statue that... Okay. Please. I'm almost done. I think I can get this done before 3 hours. Okay. Okay. Shit. Before everything else. A plan which involved... No, it's worth a shot. Ignored the alarm. No, there has to be something. Insignificant. An unsuspecting victim walks in, forcing her to let out a scream. Is forced to scream. I don't know. Fuck. Okay. I feel like it's something to do with insignificant evidence. At the room. Okay, yeah. That was... Can I present evidence? City. Fuck. Oh my god. I really don't want to be stuck here for this long. Okay, once again. Significant evidence. Room with only a table inside. No, I'm screwed. I have no idea. That one's already used. That was already used. This didn't. It's over. I don't know. Oh my god, it feels like I am so close. I just... which involved a room. Room with nothing but a table and a window. A table and... I don't know. What's the hint again? I need to hear the hint. Let me help me. I honestly don't know. It's stupid. But I get the feeling that she tripped over something in her logic, as if she forgot something. Something about the room being completely empty. Something about that just feels weirdly off. Time to pick out. I can present things, right? Okay. I'm going to try, because since I'm... Because... Pick out. Picked... No chocolate milk. I don't know, bro. Like, why can I present evidence here if it's like, okay, there we go. Why does it tell me to pick off? I don't. I'm just gonna have to fucking... Last witness. I'm afraid... I'd like to ask another one. The last witness and potential... No, culprit. I don't think I'm following, bro. Oh, okay. New goal, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Hopefully, these next two... Okay, please don't be a long testimony. Okay. No. I've never... Okay. And I can present evidence too, although I'm pretty sure I've used every bit of evidence I can. It never hurt. So cruel to think anybody felt it. Nah. It was an accident. It's too dark. Let's try the... He's... He didn't recognize Ohari. Make sure you're not lost. You need to focus on 3 details. The claim about wanting to... The one about... Okay. Hold on, let me look at the hints again. Claim about wanting to hurt Ohari a lot. The one about not... And the one... Okay, it wasn't an accident. It wasn't an accident. Too dark to see. There's a heartless. Ew. I don't know. The answers are literally right there in front of me. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Was trying to hurt. Culprit is heartless. It wasn't accidental. Room was too dark. I don't feel like it's that. Let me try this. It wasn't accidental. The room was too dark, right? I did that before. Let's try it. Just trying to hurt hard. It was too dark. Am I dumb? I am dumb. The one about not being... and the one about the dark. With... analyze all these with evidence profiles. It's too dark for anyone to see. Now the game is glitching. Now the game is glitching. I don't... Wait, so what did that even do? Yeah, it's with like Phoenix, right? I'm like at the end of it. I don't even know what's going on, bro. I would say it feels like... I feel like it's just kind of like a Phoenix Wright game. I don't know. The thing is, I'm not into visual novels or like I'm really good at this. I'd say that if you're like a big Phoenix Wright fan, it's a good time killer. I would say like it's taken me like 5 hours to like play the entire game. I've been playing for 3 today, and then like last stream took me like 2 hours. Sometimes there are bugs, I won't lie. Like right now, there's 2 songs playing. That's never happened to me before. And I don't know what is going on. Okay. Okay, it fixed itself once I got a game over. The room was too dark for anyone to see. I'm assuming this is starting from the beginning. Okay, I already got this one. Oh, no, never mind. That just happens whenever you do. Present evidence. No. Wait, I just used that last time. So I'm just spamming evidence on these 3 statements then. Focus on 2 details that pin the culprit. The claim about not wanting to hurt Hari a lot, and the one about yeah. Okay, so I just need to find the last piece of evidence that goes with this. Okay. There's no way something like this could be accidental. That is it, right? It's the last one with that being accidental. We all know there's no way this could be accidental. If only we had like... I don't know. I'm just gonna start spamming shit. A piece of evidence that proves that it was accidental. No. Well, she's nervous. I don't know. I don't know if you want me to spoil it, but we're getting to the end of the case. I don't fucking know. I'm cooked, bro. I don't know. I don't know what this could be. I have everything besides that last... Did I just... autosave? Fuck. I accidentally left the game. Cross. Not true because this was here. Yeah, so basically, like, the plot of the second case is that, like, Hahari got assaulted in, like, the mansion. So we're trying to figure out who it is. And so, like, through back and forth, it's basically coming down to the fact that Meido may have accidentally done it. The room was too dark to... I don't know. So yeah, I'm like, right now I'm trying to like disprove the fact that it was an accident. Okay, make sure... I don't know. Analyze all the... Okay, so this one needs to be done with her own statement. That's what it's saying. More than any deity out there. Respect Sahari. So, I don't know if there's like a gimmick in Phoenix, right? But I have to take her statements and put them together. Could never hurt. This wasn't accidental. Dude. There's no way it could, it's the possessed one. That's cool. Sahari used different shampoo. Oh! How do you get evidence? In the first case, it's all given to you. In the second case, you have to actually like investigate. Didn't recognize Sahari because she used a different shampoo. Let me swap the order of that because the order does matter. Wait a minute. It wouldn't even matter if the room was dark because May can sense things about it. What I'm trying to prove is that Hahari used a different shampoo, which means that it messed up because Hahari can't, or since because Meido can't see, that means that she could have made a mistake. Because I got the one with the profile down, I got the one with the evidence down. That means I need to get something with the statements. I don't even know. It wasn't accidental. Hahari used a different shampoo. There's no way this could be accidental. It wasn't. I am cooked. I've been here for so fucking long. I can't even figure it out. Oh, too dark for anyone to see. The room was too dark for anyone to see. Had used a different shampoo. You see, there's an instance where like the music cuts out because it means you solved it. I've been waiting for that to happen, and I haven't. I haven't gotten that moment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Would never hurt. No, it wasn't. It sucks. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If there was a guide, I would have already used it. I'm gonna be so real with you. I'm just putting shit together, Obi. Oh my god, I can't. It's so over for me, bro. It's so over. I just want to get this over with. Even more sad for me? Oh, dude, you should already feel sad for me. I've been having to ball. I don't even know how I made it this far. I genuinely don't even know how I made it this far. Culprit. This wasn't accidental. The room was too dark. And I had to use a different shampoo. This has to be the answer! How is this not the answer? Dude, I'm telling you, if there was a walkthrough, I would have already done it. I would already have used a walkthrough. Like, you think I wouldn't have used it by now? Oh my god. Ahari stayed May. Respect to Ahari. Higurumi. Oh, this shit. Okay, really respect Sahari. Okay, let me break down the hint one more time. One more time, let me break down the hint. Just make sure you're not lost. You need to focus on one more detail that pins May down as the culprit. Mainly the one about it not being an accident. Analyze all of these ones with evidence profiles and May's own statements. The evidence one, we've already gotten out of the way. The profiles one, we've gotten out of the way. It's something about these statements and I cannot figure out what it is. I didn't even mean to click that. I don't even get how this isn't. Must have been possessed. This, like, didn't recognize. Now I want to talk about it. Let's try to piece this together. Okay. Hahari saved May. May really respects Hahari. This should be the last one. This should be the last one. I shouldn't even be fucking stuck on this. Really respects Hahari. May could never hurt Hahari. Culprit is endlessly cruel. Weapon was to avoid injury. Well, case 2 is the last one, I think. The weapon was to avoid injury. This wasn't accidental. The room was too dark. Used a different shampoo. Her smell. May didn't recognize Hahari. Which is why I knew. Stuck Taru? Bro, Jolly. Pulling out the tutorials now. I wish, bro. I wish. That's what I'm saying. May knew. There's absolutely no way I could have been the culprit. No way at all. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Hahari used a different shampoo. May didn't recognize Hahari because she used a different shampoo. Please. Please. Let me swap the order of this. Thanks, man. Hold on, let me look at what I just used on the last thing. I'm gonna move my camera to the middle right here. God, there's no good place to put a webcam. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's no way it wasn't. It wasn't accidental. The room was too dark. Like, this makes sense, right? Haharu used a different shampoo. Mei didn't recognize Haharu. Or Mei didn't recognize Haharu because she used a different shampoo. Right? That makes sense. But, like, when I present it, it's wrong. I don't know how it's wrong. Never hurt Haharu. Could never hurt Haharu. That's honestly it. Culprit is heartless. Okay. Here are all the statements. Here are all the statements. Haharu saved Mei. Haharu respects Mei, or Mei respects Haharu. Mei could never hurt Haharu. Culprit is endlessly cruel. Whoever did this was trying to hurt Haharu as much as possible. There's no way something like this could be accidental. The room was too dark for anyone to see unless you had night vision powers. You couldn't do anything. Mei must have been possessed. That's not it, for sure. Haharu used a different shampoo. Haharu didn't recognize... I got it! It was Haharu used different shampoo, and it wasn't and it was intentional. Because, like, the original plan was Maid was going to do this, but, like, she probably hit the wrong person because she didn't recognize it was Haharu. Oh my god, chat, we did it. Chat, we did it. Chat, we did it. Okay. Dude, I don't even want to know how much time I spent on this. Dude, I'm just too excited. Oh my god. Maybe like 30 minutes. I don't know. Yeah, I started like 35 minutes ago. Oh my god. I honestly thought the Nano one would be hardest, but like, damn, bro. Oh, Rentaro! Rentaro! Ah! Damn, they're talking a lot, bro. Just let me get to the closing argument, bro. Oh my god. The Midnight Assault. For starters, checked out a statue but accidentally threw it. Yeah. That broke the window, which confused us. Yeah. The remains of it on the floor, the shards were mistaken for the second floor's window. But that was just a prelude, as everything afterwards is the actual events of the proper crime. Was told to go check on Rentaro at the bath because she felt thirsty. City. She didn't find what she wanted in the fridge, which was chocolate milk. Taking around 20 minutes. Quite important, as it meant that the suspect She then passed through the corridor with infrared lasers, which was confirmed thanks to Mei Mei. Wait, what? Corridor with it is confirmed thanks to the guard statement. The butler took notice. Wait, what? The butler. Oh. Wait, what? No. The butler then took notice of her presence. Dodo? Or am I doing the name? The butler? Okay. To lure the thief in, do that, the butler chose to remove the Windows bar. Yeah. And heard by was heard by May. Dude, I'm not gonna lie with you. This case was hard, bro. Like, the difficulty spike between this and the first case was insane. Room at the time. We all know who had gone into the crime room at the time thanks to... Lucidity? No, May? A real case at this point? Hell no, bro. If I'm your lawyer, just quit the case. You did it. Yo, Boinga said I was a good lawyer, or maybe I was just a good detective. Hell no, bro. I'm awful at this. I only got through the tutorial of Phoenix Wright Turnabout, bro. It was over. I got through the tutorial. I had to call it quits because I was so ass at it. So, it's wraps. In my defense, I've heard that the one that maybe it wasn't Turnabout, but there was whatever one it was, it's also deemed the hardest Phoenix Wright game. So, after 15 minutes, the suspect finally made their way into the room, only to be seen by the mansion's owner. Photaru. This scares the thief, who knocks over the pause. To be more dumber. Dude, you should have seen it. Sayori was fucking on my ass last stream, bro. God, she jumps through the... How many more of these? As she ran, something came. But as she ran, something came off her necklace was left. We've done it, chat! My 4-hour stream is coming to an end. How is it almost 1 in the morning, bro? I didn't... Yo, chat, I literally thought my goal... You do Oshinokoa Bridge? Yeah, I've done Oshinokoa Bridge. My proudest work. Dude... My goal for this was 2 hours. I thought I was gonna get this done in 2 hours. You know, I hope you guys had fun watching me struggle on the last question for 30 minutes. I'm glad to hear you say that, man. I also do JoJo Fridays where I react to a JoJo episode of like a Stone Ocean episode every week with my friend Silk. We do that alongside Uma Musume, which I recently started playing. So there's that. I'm planning other videos for the future. I'm probably gonna make the first case of this a video. I'm undetermined if I'm going to make the second case. I did record the footage just in case I do end up talking about it. But also there is what else is there? I'm going over to an arcade tomorrow that's doing a special event with Oshinoko, and I'm hoping to like turn that into a video. And yeah, I actually have like a decent amount of videos planned. I recently finished up my last one talking about the behind the scenes for the Oshinoko Abridged that I recently posted. Yeah, an arcade. So I'm planning to make like a video on that. But I stream every Wednesdays. I mainly talk about seasonal anime. For example, since it's the summer season, if you ever like scroll through like live chat, like my old live streams, or go on my VOD channel, which is where all this stuff is also going to be posted. I also talk about seasonal anime a lot. That is my bread and butter. I love talking about seasonal anime. I've been doing streaming since like 2020, like summer of 2024. So yeah. Also on Tuesdays, I go with my friend and I stream Persona 5 with him on his channel. So like, yeah, there's definitely a lot of content. I do try to be as active with the community as I can, doing a lot of things. So yeah, but if you want like an expected date of when I usually start streaming, I usually stream Wednesdays and Fridays, 9 p.m. EST. That's when you can normally catch me. Boinga. Oh yeah. Boinga, he was the guy who did this is the channel name. This is what I've been streaming Persona with him for the last year. Like that's when we did like I was playing Xenoblade before, so yeah. We did it, chat. We were spam. We were here. I mean, yeah. I would argue the last 30 minutes were the most entertaining 30 minutes of the stream. Oh my god. Kahari goated? And that being said, guys, I'm probably the only person who has completed a playthrough of the 100 Girlfriends fan game, Soon Today Turnabout. Oh yeah, when is season 2, first episode of Bridge? Oh, that's not coming out for a while, baby. I haven't even like gotten close. I only just started writing the script for Oshinoko Bridge season 2. Just say the month, bro. I don't think you realize the first whenever I'm gonna drop my goal for the first episode of Oshinoko season 2 Abridged is to drop it when season 4 drops or something like that. Like, there is no expected month. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm taking my time with that shit. You don't understand. I spent like 6 months of my life just straight editing Oshinoko Abridged. My ranking is like Nano at number 1, Hahadi at number 2, Mimimi at number 3, and then like that's just my top 3. Oh no, Iku is at 4 and 5. Probably Karane. To be continued. Like winter? I mean, I don't know if Oshinoko season 4 is dropping in winter. Is there a third case? Hold on. Let me go to the main menu. Wait. Exit to main menu. Yeah, that was kind of the intention with dropping it. Have you been watching the new season? Every Sunday. Yeah, I've been watching. I'm caught up to it so far. I read up to the end of the month, where the first episode, season 3 started with the with everyone talking about how much they love Rentaro, was actually the last chapter I read. Coincidentally enough, so I'm probably going to know everything that happens within this season. Like, I knew about the idol arc. I just want to make sure. Because I heard there's 3 cases. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna... I don't want to skip this scene because there's no other way to watch it. Yeah, you know, I'm probably just gonna end the gameplay right here. I'll probably just do a little talking. I do want to check this. Hold on, I'm just gonna 10 minutes before 1 a.m. If you want me to be honest with you, I kind of relate to the whole not reading manga thing. I don't really like reading in general, but I did really like the 100 Girlfriend, so I was fine reading it. What is this subplot, bro? Is there a way for me to not save if I do this? Nah, don't save, because I didn't read it. I vastly prefer anime over manga for the specific reason that I can't really visualize certain things like the voices or the sound effects. So that's kind of like why I've always preferred anime over manga. Someone killed Rantaro. Okay, that's enough for today, yeah. I'll probably continue this next week. If today is anything to go off of, I doubt I'm gonna make any progress whatsoever. Someone killed Rantaro. I don't get people that. Well, it's because like the manga is the most integral part. Is like the most like. How do I put this? It is the closest thing to the author's interpretation of a story. But yeah. I don't really read manhwa. I cannot think of the last time I read a manhwa. I probably only read like Solo Leveling and then like something else. I read like I forgot what it was, but yeah. I guess since there's a third case, I'll probably end up doing that next Wednesday. Hopefully it doesn't take me 4 hours to do. Honestly, if I hit the 3-hour mark and I can't do it, then I might have to split it into 2 streams. Although I'm considering I'm going to make a video, I might take a break from this next week just to do like the seasonal anime recap and then go back to it the following week. So I don't think I'm going to play this game again next week just to do seasonal things because I think the third case is the last one according to the fan site or not the official website. But yeah. Obviously thank you Miguel for showing up to this stream. I hope to see you next time when I talk about the seasonal anime. Next week I will definitely be talking about 100 Girlfriends because it is my favorite anime this season. And you know, obviously 2 weeks from now I'll probably end up playing this game again, trying to finish it. So I hope to see you around. Jolly, thank you for always returning to the streams. Appreciate you, man. Hope to see you on JoJo Fridays. And I'll see you guys next time.